Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with the Polestar 4. Polestar's most sustainable car ever produced and also their fastest car ever produced. We're going to have a look around the outside and the inside. Let's start off around the front. Beautiful shape, beautiful design, a low nose. They've dropped the windscreen as well and they've lowered the bonnet, so a real sporty front with a drag coefficient of just over 0.26. On the front, we can see the difference between this and the Polestar 2 and the Polestar 3. You've got that split dual blade, but also you've got this beautiful illuminated Polestar logo. There is a frunk inside here, around 15 litres, and you can start to see down here, you've got the camera setups, the radar setups. It doesn't have that smart zone that we have on the Polestar 3. Nice curved nosed, very much about aero, very much about efficiency in this coupe SUV. Sensors down here, some gloss black, etc., very stark in this white. Beautiful, I think, very iconic on that road, and with that dual blade split headlight, that comes in a pixel and a LED matrix as well. You've got some air curtains down along the side. With the wheels, you're going to get them in 20s, 21s and 22s. Today we're on the 22 performance packs. You can see that with the gold Brembo brakes, and you also have that gold valve covers. With Polestar, don't forget it's all about the packs. So you've got the Pro pack, the Pilot pack, the Plus pack, and the Performance pack. It's all the 4 Ps. 12 cameras around the car. You've got one here, 2 on the side wing mirror. You've got one on the front. You've got lots up on top of the windscreen. You can see that sporty coupe design. Frameless doors, flush door handles. The height of the car is just over 1.6 meters high, width just over 2 meters wide with regards to with the mirrors. Wheelbase around 3 meters. Overall length, 4.84 meters. Beautiful shape, beautiful design. And the controversial piece that people are talking about is there's no rear windscreen. And they've done that because the support usually on an SUV is over the rear passenger's head. And when you bring that into a coupe roofline, people were a small bit hemmed in, so they've dropped that back, and really there was only a letterbox viewing capability. Said, let's get rid of it. Let's put a HD camera up there. We were lucky enough to talk to the Mobileye team at CES in Las Vegas about the technology between Mobileye and the camera systems that are here on the Polestar. With that Polestar 4 sporty SUV coupe look, you've got that design element down here that gives that height even less visually. It's only over 1.5 meters tall, so it's not that tall in my opinion, but this just gives it eye line a bit less. I like the styling of it. I like it in the white with the black contrast, and it'd be nice to see what it's like in different colors as well. Like all Polestars, they talk about what the size of the battery is and the power of the car itself on the side panel here. So with the Polestar 4, it comes with a 100 kilowatt hour battery, around 94 kilowatt hour of that usable. And on this model, which is the dual motor, it is 400 kilowatts of power, 544 horsepower, 272 on the rear wheel drive, so literally just double the amount. Great to see it on the side of it, but also that the battery pack is the same on both variants. Here on the Polestar 4, very similar design elements to the Polestar 3 with that aero, and again, all about the aero and the efficiency with that WLT of nearly over 600 kilometers. We've got this beautiful light blade, very designed, at a Polestar design element. You've got the 2 cameras up at the top here. You've got your black element there. There is no glass in the back of this. You've got your high-level brake lamp, and then you've got a split panel. This is the metal for rigidity and structure, and then you've got that composite panel with regards to the rest of that tail end. Polestar sign, and then the element of opening up that power tail lift. Over 500 litres with the seats up and 1,500 litres with the seats down. Polestar 4 is very much about practicality. You've got that power tail lift. That button is up and nice and high as well. Super wide. It's got that hatchback lift. You've got over 500 litres in the boot. You've got a subfloor. You've got a well in underneath there. 60-40 split as well, and you can knock those seats down. You also have the ability of opening this little parcel shelf. That parcel shelf does store in underneath. You've got furry friends here in the boot, and they want access into the passenger cabin. Towing capability of 2,000 kgs, bike rack of 100 kgs, and a roof rack of 75 kgs. This is starting to tick a lot of the boxes here in the Polestar 4. Nevo's thrilled to announce that we're launching Ireland's first ever electric vehicle show in partnership with Bank of Ireland on Saturday, the 17th of February 2024 in the RDS in Dublin. On the day, view more than 20 EV manufacturer brands showcasing their latest models and technology, chat to industry experts from finance, insurance, home and public charging, alternative e-mobility solutions and much, much more. Whether you're looking to make the switch now or starting to think about driving electric, we'll help you make the right decision. Visit nevo.ie today to learn more and register for your free ticket. inside the Polestar 4. It's a really nice place to be. It's really cocooning the driver and the passengers. The feel, the fit, the features that they're using, a lot of recyclable and sustainable material. Ambient light is a huge thing, and they have even settings on the actual screen itself where they've called the ambient light by planets. So depending on whether it's Jupiter or Venus will dictate as to the color that you're going to see throughout the panels and behind the panels. Nice big steering wheel, more functionality than the Polestar 2 and the Polestar 3. You've got a 15-inch, and different again to the Polestar 2 and the Polestar 3, a portrait screen, an over 10-inch driver display, and then on the Plus pack you get the head-up display inside it as well. Activating the actual car itself, it's a key fob, key card, or you can use a digital key. Really nice place to be, and with that panoramic sunroof, lots of light inside here as well. The seats are heated, but then you can also get massage and cool seats as well, and they're a single construction seat, again unlike the Polestar 2 and the Polestar 3. But overall, it's a really nice place here in the front of the Polestar 4. Sitting in the back of the Polestar 4, that seat is set for me. I'm 188 centimetres, 6'2". Some not bad space in underneath the driver's seat, some decent legroom as well, and not bad headroom as well. This has the Plus pack, which means it has the panel in the rear here for controlling rear third zone climate control, but also the heated seats elements. And it also has the ability in the center armrest, you can see the buttons on the side here, to move the seat up and down in a 60-40 split. You have the ability as well to drop that rear ambient light panel down if you want to have a look into the boot, and we looked at that when we were on the outside. Pano sunroof is absolutely gorgeous. You've got two ISOFIX seats positions on either side, and as I said, these are heated as well. Nice space, nice recline, not bad thigh support as well in the rear of the Polestar 4. Some two USB Type-Cs, and one of them is 50 watt as well for charging laptops, etc. And then you have this complete seat. There isn't too much visibility through it, so some people may feel a small bit claustrophobic about it. And it also has then that tailored knit labelling that Polestar like to do on their vehicles. We had it on the Polestar 3 where we talk about that carbon footprint, but this talks about that it's made from 100% recycled PET plastic. Overall, a nice place to be in the back of the Polestar 4. Let's get into some of the finer details after my quick look around the Polestar 4. So it comes in two different variants, a long-range single motor and a long-range dual motor. Prices in Ireland for the single motor are starting at 68,600, and then for the long-range dual motor it's 76,200. Then you can add some of the packs onto it. The Pilot pack is 1,600, the Plus pack is 6,300, the Pro pack is 2,200, and then the Performance pack, which is only available on the dual motor long range, it's 5,000 euros. Polestar are very much about sustainability, so happy to report on the carbon footprint. Cradle to gate number of the long range single motor is 19.9 tonnes, and the long range dual motor is 21.4 tonnes. We briefly talked about the power. So on the single motor it's 200 kilowatt, giving you 272 horsepower, and the long range dual motor gives 400 kilowatt, giving you 544 horsepower. That equates to torque of 343 on the single motor and 686 on the dual motor. Acceleration of 7.1 on the single motor and 3.8 seconds, the fastest Polestar ever on the dual motor. Both have a top speed of 200 kilometers an hour. Energy efficiency, WLTP, it's ranging from 17.7 to 21 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, with a WLTP range of 610 kilometers on the single motor and 580. We expect that to be around 500 real world range. Battery type, it's a 400 volt lithium ion battery from CATL, and it's a nickel manganese cobalt cell to pack construction with 110 prismatic cells, giving you a charging capacity of up to 22 kilowatt on AC, and also then on DC it is 200 kilowatts on both variants, 10 to 80% in 30 minutes. Turning circle is 11.6 meters with a ground clearance of 166 meters. Curb weight of ranging between 2,205 kgs up to 2,328 with a 50-50 weight distribution. Based on the SEA architecture steel monocoque platform, the sustainable experience architecture from Geely, and it is a D-segment SUV coupe. Suspension, we haven't taken it out for a drive yet, and we're really looking forward to driving it. Front suspension is a 4-link, and rear suspension is an integral link with semi-active dampeners and coil springs on the dual motor, and high-capacity passive dampeners and coil springs on the single motor. Wrapping up, it is a 3-year warranty, 100,000 complete car, with the battery pack getting an 8-year, 166,000 kilometers, guaranteeing 70% state of health, with a 12-year corrosion warranty and Polestar Connect and roadside assistance of 3 years. Hopefully you've enjoyed my first look around the Polestar 4. Really looking forward to getting out for a drive. This car has shot to the top of my wish list if I was to pull the trigger and buy an EV. So looking forward to seeing what it's like to handle on at the European test drive, bringing it back to Irish roads, see what it's like here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you like the video, comment and let me know what you think, subscribe to the channel, and remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you may enjoy this video on the screen too.